One of the questions we get at Audicles quite often is what causes hearing loss. And unfortunately, a lot of people will never know what caused their hearing loss. Many people are born with hearing loss. Sometimes it is a hereditary trait in a family. We do have situations where we serve many generations of the same family here at Audicles. Other times, noise exposure can be a huge factor, especially in San Antonio. We have so many people who served in the military and were exposed to aircraft noise or weapons or explosions, and that will absolutely cause hearing loss in many, many people. Other medical conditions like recurrent ear infections as a child or middle ear issues that can also be hereditary can lead to a permanent hearing loss. All of these things are easily treatable either with medical intervention or with hearing aids, so there's actually no reason that a person has to live their whole life missing out on the sounds around them. Noise-induced hearing loss can actually be caused only by one exposure to a loud noise. A lot of people who have served in the military will, for example, be exposed to noise from an IED or one instance of gunfire. And at first they may notice that their ears ring for a couple of days and they have a really hard time hearing, and then a couple of days later things improve. That doesn't necessarily mean that their auditory system is fixed. Down the road, that damage does show up, and that's when we see people who have been out of the military for 10 or 15 years really start to experience some difficulty in background noise or hearing their young child speak to them. And we can see on their hearing test that the hearing loss that they are experiencing was actually caused by noise, just by the pattern of the hearing loss. We also have some instances of people with things as simple as firecrackers going off near their ears once that instantly caused a hearing loss that they live with for the rest of their life, thinking nothing can be done. So it doesn't take a lot of noise to really cause a lot of damage. If you suspect that you have a hearing loss, absolutely make an appointment and have a hearing evaluation. It's non-invasive, it doesn't hurt, it's a very simple procedure where you wear earphones and just tell us which sounds you hear. And even if you don't have a hearing loss, you have a baseline. So down the road, if something changes, we can always compare it to that original hearing test. There's no reason that you have to live wondering why you can't hear as well as you used to. It's a pretty simple procedure.